It's February 11th, 2020, and we're here at the Portland Expo for tonight's Class AA North Girls Regional Quarterfinal game between the number 2 Portland Bulldogs and number 7 Edward Little Red Eddies. This is Frank Myatt. Steve Schwartz is off tonight, joined by Michael Hoffer, the forecaster, and special guest Steve Rogers. Steve, the Bulldogs enter 15-3, their best record since 1999. What do you expect to see out of the Bulldogs tonight?
Well, this is when all the cliches come out for the coaches. They'll try to break it down, keep it simple. Coach will try to have them guarded against overconfidence. They obviously come in highly favored, having beaten them twice easily in the season. But he'll tell them, let's play our game, bang the boards, play great defense, let's get ahead and then put the pedal to the metal. The longer Cinderella is at the dance, the more chance he's going home with the prince. You don't want that happening tonight.
That's right, Steve. Let's talk a little bit about Portland's marquee wins, Michael. They have a win over Class AA South, number 1 South Portland, and number 2 Scarborough. They've really got it rolling this year.
They do. It's their best season in 20 years, and they knew coming in they had a great chance. Other than not being able to handle Oxford Hills so far and having the one loss up at Bangor, it's really been the Bulldogs' best season in a long, long time. But that doesn't matter. Their goal is to win a state championship. This is the first step. And while they're heavily favored, they do need to come out and take care of business quickly, get a big lead, maybe rest some of their players if they get a bigger lead. You want to be healthy going into next week when you play Bangor or Lewiston in that next round, presuming they get there. So I think for Portland, they know the stakes. They've had a lot of postseason games over the last couple of years, so I don't think they'll be fazed by this round.
We'll bring you that first step in a moment.
Expo, tonight's opening round, Class AA Girls Tournament between 7th ranked Edward Little Red Eddies and the 2 ranked Lady Bulldogs from Portland High School. Here at tonight's starting lineups. Forward for Edward Little, number 31, sophomore Brooke Alexander. The forward number 5, junior co-captain Amanda Camantu. For Edward Little, senior co-captain number 10, Caroline Hammond. Portland and ball number 23, junior, Jemima Okima. Starting at guard, for Edward Little, number 11, senior, co-captain Hannah Shafut. For Portland at 7, number 33, senior, co-captain Kiara Eubanks. Guard, number 13, senior, co-captain Emily Piper. For Portland, guard number 15, a sophomore, Elizabeth Yugu. On the other side is Edward number 2, senior, co-captain Chantal Willett. And for Portland, number 4, senior, co-captain Davina Varsity. Coaches are Chris Valley from Edward Little, Jerry Walker from Portland High School. Our officials tonight are Walter Pelkey and Neil Perret. Our certified athletic trainer is Anne-Marie Bouchard. Would everybody please stand for a national anthem?
It'll be Kira Eubanks and Caroline Hammond set to tip this one off. And we are underway as Portland wins the tip. Amanda Cabantu to the corner. Skip pass to Yugu. One dribble. Jumper no good. Rebound. Davina Cabantu lays it up. No good. And it's Hammond who eventually secures it. Shrapnel loses her balance, turns it over. Davina Kabantu to Jemima Motema for 2.
Motema from Davina Kabantu.
We might get an early timeout here, Frank. Oh, something on the injury. I think Oxford Hills is going to look to take care of the basketball, and Portland came out, trapped right off, created the turnover. So coach will take advantage of that and say, remember what we said before the game. Got to take care of the basketball.
We'll be back in a moment. This will be Madison Turcotte replacing the injured Hannah Shappett as Portland's out in full court pressure.
Nice gesture by the Portland girls there, going over one by one and checking in with the injured player.
That is a steal for Yugu. The head, Motema, runner in the lane, in and out. Rebound to Turcotte. She'll bring it across herself and travel.
3 possessions, 3 turnovers. Edward Little will probably look, if they can get set, to slow the game down. Be patient on offense, milk the clock, get good shots.
Davina Kabantu attacking the EL defense. Swing to Eubanks. Eubanks dribbles to the lane, stops, pops, in and out. Rebound Turcotte.
EL already changed up defensively. They came out man to man. They went in a little matchup zone there.
Chantel Ouellette. And she'll be going to the foul line for 2. The foul will go on number 4, Davina Kabantu.
Number 4, Davina Kabantu.
Our first foul of the game.
First on the team.
So we'll have Ouellette shooting 2. 2-0 Portland, 6:50 remaining in the first quarter. She sinks the first.
One free throw.
1 of 2, rebound, Amanda Kabantu. And Portland's looking to push. To Motema. Motema, baseline. Pass, little jumper to Eubanks. And she gets it for 2. Portland again in pressure. Ouellette gets it over and has it taken away. This time it's Amanda Kabantu with the steal, and she gives it right back. Brooklyn Alexander drives, picks it up.
And yet another turnover.
It's the 5th for Edward Little. Portland taking care of the ball so far. Here in the early going, Steve, only 1 turnover. Davina Kabantu finds Eubanks, posting up. Avoids the double. Amanda Kabantu spins into traffic, puts it up, gets her own rebound, and finishes.
Amanda Kabantu.
Portland is an excellent rebounding team. Sure, the Edward Little coach telling them, you got to check out. Didn't happen there.
Will be Hammond. Drives. Kicks. Ouellette for 3. No good. Rebound Eubanks. Amanda Kabantu to Motema. To Davina Kabantu. Again looking for Eubanks in the post. Amanda Kabantu from the baseline. Drives in. And she'll be fouled. The foul will go on Chantel Ouellette.
Number 21, Chantel Ouellette. Her first on the team.
As we have Amanda Kabantu shooting 2. Amanda Kabantu already with a pair of offensive rebounds here in this game, Steve. We've seen her crash the boards quite a bit this season for the Bulldogs. She sinks 2 to open up the lead 8-1. 5 minutes to play in the first period. Number 30, Iwen Maywen is checked in for Edward Little, and she's in a trap. Has it taken away eventually by Amanda Kabantu. Eubanks. In and out. Rebound Ouellette.
Carey has really contributed offensively a lot in the second half of the season.
Emily Piper for three. No good. Rebound, Davina Kabatu. Up ahead to her sister.
Edward Little doing a good job. I'm sure that was one of their focuses early. Don't let them run.
Elizabeth
Get back.
Ugu, three, no good. Motema with the rebound, and she'll be fouled.
Again, what they can't control is Portland's deep rebounding ability.
I believe that foul will be on my Wen.
Number 30, Michaela Scott. Her first.
Portland doesn't give a lot of second shots, but they like to take a lot.
Motema at the line.
Motema misses the first. See number 22, Nelissa Tuza, entering the game for the first time, along with Laney Randall, checking in for the Bulldogs. Motema no good. Tuza rebound to keep the possession alive. Here's Motema. She attacks into the lane. No good. Rebound. It could be Randall's, but she stepped out of bounds.
Edward Little with a good collapsing defense, not allowing those easy shots inside. They're going to try to force Portland to make something outside, and that's not really Portland's game.
Erin Cowie breaks the press. Ahead to Mai Wen. She gets in the lane, lays it up, and gets it to go, and she's fouled as well.
Basket by Michaela Scott. Open foul. Laney Randall, number 3, her first, second on the team. Michaela Scott shooting one.
So, Mai Wen for a chance for a three-point play. She misses. Rebound, Motema. Portland looks to push. Davina Kabantu pulls back to Ugu, top of the key. It's Motema to Davina Kabantu. Drives in, lays it off the glass, no good. Rebound, Tuza puts it back up, and she'll be fouled.
Edward Little with that matchup zone. Forcing tough shots, but they're losing out on the offensive glass to Portland.
Tuza hits the first. That foul on Mai Wen. Number 22, Nikki Clark, entering the game for the first time for Edward Little, as well as Mia Kelly for the Bulldogs. Tuza nets them both, opening the lead up to 10-3 Bulldogs. Clark breaks the press. She's defended by Kabantu. To Hammond.
Portland straight man-to-man.
There's a steal by Ugu. Jump stop, lays it in for two. Chris Cowie will take a timeout, and so will we. So with 3:07 left in the first period, Portland 12, Edward Little 3. So coming off the timeout, Bulldogs still in full court pressure. Here's Willette, dribbles through the trap. Taken away by Amanda Kabantu. Lays it in for two. Kabantu's third steal. As Portland continues the pressure.
Not the best timeout.
Willette breaks it. Inside out. Hammond for three. Puts it in. 0-0. Lena Wakati, who's checked into the game, brings it up for the Bulldogs. Kabantu can't find Ugu. Will be Edward Little ball. 14-6 Portland. Under 2.5 to play in the first. Alexander gets it across. Drives. Blocked by Tuza. But she steps out.
Portland's pressure there is back to just a full court man-to-man. No trap on that right now.
Hammond, the inbounder, finds Willette. Pulls the three. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Wakati. Up ahead to Amanda Kabantu. Stops. Off the glass for two. Eighth point for Amanda Kabantu this quarter. Portland lead is up to 10. Clark, no good. Rebound, Motema, and Portland looks to run again. Motema runner, no good. Rebound, Amanda Kabantu puts it down, and she'll be fouled. Foul will go number 21, Chantel Willette. Be her second foul. Coach Jerry Corcoran will take a timeout, and so will we. So with 1:44 remaining, Portland 16, Edward Little 6. So off the timeout, we'll have 2 foul shots for Amanda Kabantu. Back iron on the first.
I'll be interested to see what Coach Corcoran called the timeout for. I'm not sure if he's going to change up his defense here. I know we talked before the game that they want to get ahead and extend a lead. Yeah.
Madison Turcotte re-entered the game. Gets it across to Willette. Willette skip pass to Cowie. Batted around and eventually
need a jump ball.
Arrow pointing to Edward Little. Madison Turcotte to inbound for the Red Eddies. Finds Willette. Shot fake. Lays it up. In and out. Gets her own rebound though, but she's unable to secure it. It'll be Portland basketball.
Portland with a rare defensive lapse and giving up an offensive rebound. But ELL couldn't take care of it and turned it over.
Motema finds Amanda Kabantu for the baseline jumper. In and out. Deflection will be off Turcotte. It'll stay Portland ball. Number 15, Elizabeth Ugu re-entering the game to replace Lena Wakati.
Elizabeth Ugu.
Inbound goes to Kelly. Gets it to Motema. Ugu, top of the key. Feeds it into Motema. Takes on 2 defenders. She is fouled. Foul going number 31, Brooklyn Alexander.
Number 31, Brooklyn Alexander, first.
First, Edward Little's 15th foul. Motema hits the first.
The hallmark of a good offensive player, Frank. Coach Corcoran yelling out ISO, telling the whole crowd where the ball was going, and she still got the ball and still got the foul line.
Motema just so skilled, so athletic. Teams can know it's coming. They still need to stop it. So 2 foul shots, 19-6 Portland, as we're under a minute to play in the first quarter. Willette picks up her dribble. Cowie, nearly throws it away. It will stay EL basketball.
37 seconds left in the first quarter.
The Hammonds inbound. Taken away by Ugu. 4th steal by my count for Elizabeth Ugu.
Let's slow it down, hold it. 1 shot.
It will be Kelly.
EL allowing them. Just
Ugu for 3.
not
no
sure
good.
That's what Coach Corcoran was looking for.
Hammond with the rebound. Edward Little under 10 to play. Taken away by Kelly. 2 seconds on the clock. 1. Kelly lays it up. No good. So after 1 period, it's Portland 19, Edward Little 6. We'll be back. Portland basketball to start the second quarter. Elizabeth Yugu dribbles to the corner. Tries to feed inside to Motema. Motema, jumper. Back iron, rebound by Wen. Here's Cowie. Gets it across, gives it away to Yugu. Yugu to Motema. Floater. Front iron, gets her own rebound. No good. Rebound. Amanda Kabatu, and she will go to the line.
Coach Capelli can just put his hands on his head. He's getting a little frustrated with Portland's rebounding ability, but there's not a lot they can do about that.
The foul goes on Hammond, her first. Amanda Kabatu, no good on the first foul shot. Kabatu had 9 points in the first quarter, so 1 foul shot will put her in double digits already. And there it is. Here's Hammond. Advances, defended by Kelly. Cowie uses the screen, gives it over to Maiwen. Cowie loses the handle, but able to retain possession. Maiwen finds Hammond underneath, all alone. She hits the jumper for 2. 20-8, Portland. Kelly pulls the 3. No good. Rebound, Yugu. And she will pull it back.
Great look inside.
Great scramble for the ball, and we'll have a foul on Yugu. Elizabeth Yugu's first foul. Only Portland's third. Bulldogs playing an uncharacteristically clean first quarter. And Steve, I think that's been the struggle for this Portland team all year. They're able to create turnovers, able to create that instant offense, but they also have been picking up a ton of fouls. Maiwen nearly has it taken away. Kick out, Hammond to Turcotte. Cowie to Alexander. Hammond inside, Alexander puts it up, no good. Rebound, Melissa Tuza. Be swiped away by Maiwen, but that'll stay Portland basketball.
So the key to avoiding fouls and playing good defense is what I see the Portland girls doing. They're playing defense with their feet and not their hands. Hands only get active when the ball is dribbled in front of them. But they move and they anticipate where the Edward Little players are going, and they beat them to the spot.
Davina Kabantu to Yugu. We'll have a 3-second violation for Portland's third turnover. We'll have Chantel Ouellette check in to replace Erin Cowie. Both teams going 9 deep so far. Hammond struggles inbound into Ouellette.
There you go, the quick trap, looking to create a turnover.
Ouellette reverses it.
Oh.
We'll have a foul on Jemima Motema. It'll be her first. Portland's fourth.
Jemima making me look bad. As soon as I said don't play with your hands, she reached and got a foul.
For the team.
She'll be switched out in the front of the press. Eddies break it. Maiwen on the baseline, gives it away. Motema to Yugu. Gives it away. Off the jump, it'll be Edward Little basketball. Ouellette Gets to the middle of Mayen. She advances, drives, pulls up. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Motema. Here we go.
Good patience there. Portland resets.
Hugo takes the high screen. Top of the key jumper. No good. Rebound Alexander.
Not exactly Portland's forte. They like to score inside.
Alexander to Turcotte. Willette to Mayen. Mayen drives, kicks. Back to Turcotte, to Alexander.
This is what we anticipated earlier, that Ed Willette will be very patient. They'll want that clock to run.
There's Hammond, and she'll be fouled with another reach from Davina Kabantu, her second.
I think that's the curse of Maya kicking in there.
Now we had to talk about it, didn't we, Steve?
Who's that we? I thought that was you.
Laney Randall re-entering the game for Portland. This is Kira Eubanks. Inbound to Willette. Mayen crossover. Deflected, taken away by Motema. Up ahead, through traffic, lays it in for two. And Coach Cifelli will call another timeout with 4:07 remaining in the first half. It's Portland 22, Edward Whittle 8. So off the timeout, Edward Whittle throws it away again. Motema, steal, layup for two.
Portland's athleticism is just too much right now for Edward Little.
Hammond nearly travels, gets it to Willette. Alexander breaks it. Lead up to 16 for Portland, 24-8. Willette drives in off the glass for two.
And Coach Corcoran doesn't like that breakdown defensively.
We'll take a timeout too, 24-10 Portland. So off the timeout. Let's see what Portland has cooked up on offense here. Davina Kabantu brings it over. Skip pass, Motema pulls the three, knocks it down.
Geneva Motema.
Willette advances. Clarks has it taken away, but back tip remains Portland ball.
Portland just great team defense. Someone comes in off the bench, Laney Randall makes a tip right off the bat, contributes defensively.
And Motema will take a seat. She has 11 points here in the first half. Hammond to Turcotte. Alexander drives, kicks. Hammond, jumper, and she'll be fouled.
Mia Kelly, I think, from behind.
Right you are.
Tried to make up for it.
Number 10, Mia Kelly, the first.
First foul. Both teams with 6 team fouls, so we'll be shooting 1 and 1 from here on in. Of course, except in the shooting fouls, we're shooting 2 here with Hammond. First one's no good.
As a pregame guest, Mike Hoffa predicted Portland going deep into their bench early in the game. Once you get into tournament time, if you can get a little fresher legs ready for your game 2, you're a little better off.
Davina Kabantu dribbles left. To the baseline, pulls up. Finds her sister Amanda. Skip pass, Kelly. To Randall. Back up top to reset to Kabantu. Amanda Kabantu from the foul line. Knocks it down. 29-11 Portland. 2.5 to play here in the first half. Ed Whittle breaks the press. Willette. Crossover. Pops from the elbow. No good. Rebound Amanda Kabantu.
Again, every little one and done in their shots. Portland does not allow many offensive rebounds.
Davina Kabatu throws it away. Willette comes up with the steal. Alexander Turcotte, floater for 2.
Nice shot.
Lead back down to 16, 29-13 Portland. In the last 100 seconds here of the first half. Baseline jumper, Eubanks for 2.
Big hoop for Portland. EL packing in his own there. You need those little mid-range shots.
Clark. Oh, here he has it taken away by Kelly.
Also nearly a foul.
And I think we'll have a reach there.
I think I got that out just in time to predict that one.
I believe it'll be Eubanks, and it is.
Number 33, Kiara Eubanks,
Our first personal foul.
7 on the team.
As we'll see Nikki Clark shooting 1-1 for Edward Little.
Good substitutions by Coach Corcoran. Sometimes you see that reach like that and it notes a little bit of fatigue.
Clark rattles the first in, Shore in the second.
Also making sure Kira doesn't pick up a quick second foul before the half. He's got no real foul trouble to talk about at this point in time.
That's 2 free throws for Nikki Clark. 70 seconds to play, 31-15 Portland. Davina Kabatu pulls up. No good. Her sister gets the rebound and tips it in.
Rebound and a basket, Amanda Kamantu.
Hammond, shot fake. Kicks it back out. Willette for 3. No good. Rebound, Tuza. 35 seconds to play in the first half. Portland will take its time advancing. Davina Kabatu will pull back to 4 corners. Kelly kicks it out. Yugu pulls the 3. Back iron, gets her own rebound. 10 seconds to play. Portland will reset. 5 seconds. Yugu dribbles through the trap. Pulls up. Blocked by Kelly. Yugu has another shot. Good if it goes.
Gonna go, but it's not gonna count.
And you're right, Steve. The near official waving it off. So after the first half of basketball, Portland 33, Edward Little 15. We'll bring you halftime analysis in a moment. So at halftime, it's Portland 33, Edward Little 15. Joined again by Michael Hoffer. Mike, what a start for the Bulldogs.
Really, the way I think Coach Corcoran probably dreamed it would go. Unfortunately, one of Edward Little's top players gets hurt early, but Portland just forcing the turnovers, getting some easy baskets, and your star players are playing like stars. Jemima Motema with 11 points, Amanda Kabantu with 14 points, and you're getting production from other girls like Elizabeth Yugu, 5 steals, Narissa Tuza off the bench with several rebounds. So really, it's been almost a perfect first half for the Bulldogs.
You mentioned it, Michael. 11 points for Motema, 14 for Amanda Kabantu. Leading the way for Edward Little, Caroline Hammond with 6. Steve, what do the Edward Little Red Eddies have to do to try to claw back into this one?
Well, the same thing we predicted ahead of time. They just got to learn to settle down, take care of the basketball. When they break the press, get the ball in the middle, look to attack, be patient. Unfortunately, they can't milk a lot of clock now with being down 18 points, so they got to look to maybe put some pressure, create some turnovers the other way. But they have to eliminate their own turnovers.
We'll bring you all the second half action in a moment. So Portland basketball to start the second half. The Bulldogs running out their original starters. Edward Little near with the original starters. They have Iwan Maywen in for Hannah Shaput, who went down with a nasty injury in the first 2 minutes. Motema in the lane, in and out. Rebound Hammond.
Yellow coming out with a slightly different defensive set. Looking for the same concept, don't allow inside points. Yet Portland still got a good looking shot inside the paint.
Willette Goes left, tightly defended by Yugu, into the lane. No good. Rebound, Kira Eubanks.
And she turns it over.
Eubanks loses it out of bounds. Portland's 6th turnover. As we heard from Michael Hoffer at halftime, 15 turnovers for the Red Eddies.
Portland goes man out of bounds.
Alexander back to Hammond. Cutting Willette. Blocked.
Nice block.
Motema, coast to coast, and there's a block by Alexander.
She's got 2 girls all alone down the other end, and she's dribbling with her head down, unfortunately.
Ball gets batted around, and eventually it's going to be Amanda Cabantu. Secures it. Eubanks high post, they give it to her. Drives, kicks to Motema. To Yugu. Eubanks back to Yugu for 3. Back iron. Caroline
Yale
Hammond.
doing a great job defensively there.
Hammond with a rebound.
No easy shots.
Willette gets it over, 2-on-1. To Piper. Baseline jumper for 2. Edward Little with the first points of the second half. 33-17 Portland. Around the horn, inside, Eubanks. Kicks it out, Motema. Thought about it. To Davina Cabantu. Pulls up from 15 feet. And her sister Amanda with the rebound. Yugu for 3, and she gets it. Alexander to Hammond, batted up in the air, secured by Mai Wen. Yale gets it over. Willette blocked by Motema.
Portland has so many offensive options. They have 5 different girls who are just capable of double-digit points any game. So Yale will try to take out the early scorers, and then someone else will step up.
0-0 Lena Wakati and number 10 Mia Kelly checking back in for Portland. Kelly deflects it out and will inbound all over again. Willette into Alexander. She steps on the line. Gives Portland the ball for Edward Little's 16th turnover. Davina Cabantu takes the high screen from Eubanks. Nearly a carry there. Davina Cabantu will reset. Pulls the 3. No good. Rebound by Wen. Taken right away by Davina Cabantu. Layup no good. Rebound Alexander. Taken away again.
Edward Little doing a better job defensive rebounding. Unfortunately, they're just turning the ball back over.
Tama left to Eubanks. Dribbles around the horn. Tries to give it away to Wakati, but that'll roll out of bounds.
Portland girls need to learn not to dribble in the paint right now. Edward Little looking to induce that, and they're double and triple teaming anybody who touches the paint.
Motema. Lob inside to Eubanks. One dribble and she's fouled.
Kira's shaking up on that.
Foul goes on 31, Brooklyn Alexander.
Evident foul, number 31, Brooklyn Alexander, her second. First on the team.
Eubanks will go to the bench. As Portland brings Amanda Cabantu back.
Also for Portland, Amanda Cabantu.
To shoot the foul shots.
So I believe Kira was fouled on that. And her replacement, I believe it's a 2-shot shooting foul. So her replacement will have to shoot the fouls for her.
So we have Amanda Cabantu shooting 2 for Eubanks. Cabantu hits the second.
One free throw, Amanda Cabantu.
It's a 20-point Portland lead, 37-17. 4.5 to play here in the third quarter. Alexander dribbles baseline. Kicks it out to Turcotte. Willette, shot fake. Alexander kicks it out. Turcotte, long 2. No good. Rebound, Amanda Cabantu. As we've seen Kira Eubanks return to the bench for Portland. Good sign. Randy Randall set to check in on the next dead ball. Cabantu, jumper, in for 2.
Amanda Cabantu.
Amanda Cabantu doing everything for Portland here, Steve. 17 points, along with about 8 rebounds. Alexander throws it away. Randall and Elizabeth Ugu re-enter the game for Portland.
Portland girls are just so quick defensively.
And even though this is Edward Whittle's 3rd time seeing it, Steve, it's not quite something they can simulate in practice.
There we go, as predicted, Edward Whittle now trying to trap a little, extend that defense.
And they get the desired turnover.
Down 22, they can't just sit back. They need to make something happen. So as we said at half, they got to eliminate their own turnovers and try to create some from Portland. That's their only chance now.
Portland still in with pressure. Alexander to
There we
Maïwen.
go. Get the ball in the middle, give it up.
Maïwen to Turcotte to advance. It'll be Randall called for the foul.
Portland foul, number 3.
Her
Randall.
second foul. Portland's first of the second half.
First on the team.
So here we are with 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. 39-17 Portland. Frank Myatt with Steve Rogers. Ashley Daniels on camera for WPPS 1302. Maïwen wide open inside, blocked by Amanda Cabantu.
Good patient by Jamina.
It's Cabantu one-on-one, shot fake. And she'll go to the line again. Looked like the indication was 32 from here, but I don't see a 32 on the floor for EL. As Amanda Cabantu hits the first. And that's them both.
2 free throws for Amanda Cabantu.
Good to see Kara Eubanks back in the game. Took care of whatever was ailing her before.
Aaron Cowie to Alexander. To Willette. Willette to Maïwen. Cowie finds Turcotte wide open in the lane. Pass. Up and under. Maïwen will be shooting 2. The foul goes on 0-0, Lena Wakati.
Foul, 0-0, Lena Wakati. Her first, second on the team.
Coaching staff from Portland just yelling, don't reach, don't reach, don't reach.
Maïwen misses the first.
Caroline Hammond back for a winner. In for Chantel Willette.
The yellow coach calling out the defense. Expect them to come out trapping, extending their pressure again.
Maine hits the second.
There you go, 3/4.
Wakati, Amanda
There's a
Kabantu.
trap right there.
Amanda Kabantu breaks it.
Amanda's going to have none of a double team.
Yugu, dribble push. Amanda Kabantu, shot fake, pulls up for 15. No good, rebound, Lainey Randall.
Lainey doing a nice job off the bench, contributing each time she's come in there.
Yugu 3, no good. Karam rolls out of bound.
Along with
The Edward Little ball. Davina Kabantu and Mia Kelly checking back in for Portland. This is number 22, Nikki Clark, replacing Mayen.
Again, Coach Corcoran not just coaching today, but coaching beyond with a big lead, going deep into his bench, trying to keep all his players fresh.
Amanda Kabantu, crossover, finds her sister. Amanda fights for contact for 2.
Pretty pass.
Can you tell they've played before, Steve?
I think they know each other.
You would hope. Alexander's floater, good to counter.
Brooklyn Alexander for 2.
There we go. There you go. That's what Edward Little wants to do.
Davina
Trap him
Kabantu
just
throws it
over
away.
half court. And Coach Corcoran saying, okay, that's not what we're supposed to do. Let's reset here. Timeout.
We'll take 1-2, 43-20 Portland. So as we open up with Peter Gribben, the longtime announcer, Steve, a big anniversary coming up for him tomorrow.
The anniversary of Gribben's point. 1 point in his high school career. Now, Frank, there's a little legend behind that as to why he only had 1 point.
Why is that, Steve?
I think there's 2 versions. Peter's version is that he was hacked so hard, it was hard to make the first shot through all the bandages. I think the reality is what happened was he made the first shot, and the guy going up fell off the ladder trying to get the ball outside of the peach basket, and they had to stop the game.
Stephen would tell me you said that. Where's Peter Gribben's point coming February 12th, 1957?
I'll expect an official memo.
On whose letterhead?
Well, might be Donald Trump's at this point.
Of course, Peter Gribben, the longtime history teacher at Portland High, has been known to send messages on official letterhead that doesn't exactly belong to him.
You mean those are coming from him all these years? The secret revealed.
Of course, Pete, well beloved here in the Expo, the voice of Portland High School athletics. Hammond has it taken away. Motema.
Oh.
No good. Amanda Kabantu rebound. No good. Another rebound. On the third effort, she gets it to fall.
Basket by Amanda Kabantu.
Moses Malone would be proud. 3 rebounds and a hoop.
Cowie defended by Eubanks. Swings to Hammond.
5 seconds.
Turcotte puts it up. Good if it
buzzer.
goes. No good. So after 3/4, it's Portland 46, Edward Little 20. We'll bring you fourth quarter action in a moment. It'll be Edward Little ball to start the fourth quarter. Frank Myatt, Steve Rogers, not Steve Schwartz, almost did it again. Ashley Daniels on camera for WPPS 1302.
Steve Schwartz is a good friend, so I'm not offended at all by being called Steve Schwartz.
It's my unfortunate circumstance to have the guy with the same first name as Steve Schwartz calling the game with me.
I thought that's why I got invited.
Does make it easy at times.
Yeah. Vital wasn't available. Costas wasn't available.
A long step in for 2 for Chantel Ouellette. Coach Corker will take a quick timeout. So only 36 seconds in. It's Portland 46, EL 22. So off the timeout, we'll see what Coach Corcoran's tweaked in the timeout.
Well, with Portland with 46 points, it looks grim for EL. Portland has only allowed more than 50 points once all year.
Rebound. Eubanks no good. Rebound. Kabantu puts it up. She gets another. I guess those double offensive rebounds will do it for her.
Well, as you said earlier, Frank, what would Portland look like if they made all the layups? I said they would have half as many rebounds.
100% correct there, Steve. Hammond to Willette. Aaron Cowie top of the key. Reset. High screen. Back to Cowie.
Although it's not showing on the scoreboard, EL doing a better job this half taking care of the ball. Just not making their shots.
Long three, no good for Willette.
Again, a lot of that is attributed to Portland's good feet, good quickness, and forcing bad shots.
Number 21, Justice Smart, checking in for the first time for Portland.
Also in for Portland, number 22, Melissa Tusa.
As Kira Eubanks and Mia Kelly go to the bench. Melissa Tusa also re-entering. Davina Kabantu left. Pulls up baseline. Rebound Amanda Kabantu. Only took one offensive rebound that time, Steve.
Yeah. Again, I think the sister connection was there. As soon as her sister pulled up on the baseline, she snuck in saying there might be a rebound to be had on this weak side. Sure enough, she was there and laid it in.
And Wade Piper to Hammond. Oops. Hammond, double dribble. 24 turnovers for Edward Little. Of course, 15 of those in the first half.
EL just packing in a 2-3 now.
High screen. Lotema pulls up from three, no good. Hustle rebound by Justice Smart. Portland will back off. Amanda Kabantu takes the high screen, pulls up, long two. Gets it to fall.
Coach Corcoran likes that one because I know teams that scout Portland will say, well, let's just pack it in. They can't shoot the mid-range shot. So to have one of his girls make one resets that thinking a little bit.
Travel by Maine. Portland basketball. $29 points for Amanda Kabantu by my count. She's doing it all. Lotema with a double team, dribbles through. Layup no good. Caroline Hammond with the rebound, and she'll bring the ball up.
Nice pass.
Hammond tosses it off Smart's leg. Red Eddies will retain possession. With 43, Gabby Daniels checking in. There's Gabby's sister, Ashley, who's the unseen hand behind these broadcasts, and she works the camera for us. Willette will be fouled by Daniels.
Pretty good defense overall. Just a victim of just checking in, and sometimes you pick up the foul.
Three other team.
Willette front iron in the first.
Brooklyn Alexander, number 31, back to Edward Little. In for Caroline Hammond.
Willette hits one. 52-23 Portland, as we're under 4 minutes to play in this contest. Davina Kabantu, long three, rebound, Tuza. Puts it back up, blocked by Mylen. And it'll be off Portland, Edward Whittle basketball. Portland will fall back out of their pressure. Mylen, long three. Side of the backboard, rebound Tuza. Davina Kabantu uses the screen from Tuza. Three, Amanda Kabantu, and it's good.
Little everything, huh, Frank?
Amanda Kabantu having the game of her life. And Coach Cifelli will take a timeout with 3:06 remaining in the contest. Portland 55, Edward Whittle 23.
Yeah,
Edward Whittle basketball. Here, 3 minutes to play. Alexander swings it over. Piper inside. Turcotte pulls it back. Alexander to the block. Kicks it out to Piper. But it touches out of bounds. 26 turnovers for the Red Eddies. Lena Wakati dribbles right to Kelly. Shot fake. Tries to find Wakati baseline, but nobody home. We wind down under 2:30 to play.
In for Madison Turcotte.
Hammond to Mylen. Mylen kicks it out. Piper. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Kelly. To Wakati. Wakati dribbles left. And she'll reset. High screen. Wakati to Kelly for three. And she nets it.
Yeah, Kelly, three.
Coach Corcoran very excited. Got some of the younger players in, ran us that play, and they ran it just the way he was practiced it.
Alexander for three to answer, no good. Rebound Tuza. .75 seconds to play, 58-23, and that'll be a travel. Nikki Clark returns for Edward Whittle.
For Edward Whittle or Emily Piper.
Willette kicks it out to Mylen. Dribbles into traffic. Off the glass, no good. Rebound grab by Alexander to Willette for two. Coach Cifelli will take another timeout, his final one. So 56 seconds to play, 58-25 Portland. So during that timeout, a nice gesture by Coach Cifelli getting his seniors off the court. Number 15, Aubrey Hamill, checks it the first time, as well as number 24, Meaza Parody.
Yeah, Coach Cifelli doing what you want your coach to do. Coach all the way through. Coach the younger kids too.
Smart. Gives it up to Kelly. As we near down to 30 seconds to play. Kelly gives it up to Wakati. Backcourt. So EL gets the turnover. 26 seconds left. This one's all but official. Portland Bulldogs will be advancing to the Cross Insurance Arena. Lamp no good. Rebound by Wen. Her foul no good. Rebound will be Portland's.
And we'll assume they're just going to dribble out those last 10 seconds. Get over half court and hold it. Although ELL still may look to trap. It doesn't look like it.
5 seconds. ELL will come out and contest. Wakati will dribble out the clock. The Portland Bulldogs will advance to the regional semifinals with a 58-25 win over Edward Little. Steve and I will bring you post-game analysis in a moment. So, Steve, the Bulldogs survive in advance with a 58-25 win over Edward Little.
Yep, they did exactly what we predicted they'd do from the beginning. They looked to rebound well, get out early, and then put foot to the metal and play good defense. And they did everything Coach asked them to do, and they came out ahead.
And Portland creating turnovers at an unbelievable rate with 27 on the game. They're led in scoring and rebounding by Amanda Cabantu, 32 points, 12 rebounds, 4 steals, 2 blocks. Not a bad day at the office.
No, I think she even sold some popcorn at halftime, Frank. I think she did a little bit of everything.
So for the Bulldogs, Jamima Motema joined Amanda Cabantu in double figures with 11 points, 7 rebounds, 5 steals. Red Eddies were led by Chantel Willette with 8 points. So, Steve, it's on to the Cross Insurance Arena, where Portland will play the winner of Bangor-Lewiston next Thursday, February 20th. What do you expect to see Coach Corcoran do between now and then? He's got a pretty good layoff of 9 days.
I think he'll just adjust for the team that's coming in, but basically he'll just tell them, let's play our game. Let's go out and play great defense, move our feet, look to push the ball, and rebound. And I think the formula worked tonight. I think it's going to work all the way through for them.
We'll see if that formula works. We'll bring you that action next Thursday, February 20th, at the Cross Insurance Arena. So that's a wrap here from the Portland Expo. This is Frank Myatt along with Steve Rogers. For Steve Schwartz, who's on assignment, Michael Hoffer, the forecaster, and Ashley Daniels on camera, saying so long, where the Portland Bulldogs are victorious to advance to the Northern Maine Class AA Regional Semifinal. Good night.